Cyberpunk 2077 is one of the most anticipated games of this year, and by now you should have seen that preloads already went live. Did you miss that? Because CDPR put out this announcement on the 3rd, along with the very important information that, yes, some people will get the chance to play this game early. Now, early is in air quotes here because it is in fact a simultaneous release around the world. But when the game goes live tonight, December 9th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the people out in Sydney, Australia will have had to suffer waiting until 11 a.m. their time. Besides this, console players unlock the game at midnight local time, so it may be better to have downloaded it on your shiny new PS5 or Xbox Series X if you live east of London, if you really don't want to wait that long to get your hands on the game. So basically, as soon as this stream is over, it's really only just another half an hour or so until you get the chance to play the trashiest, flashiest, hypest game of 2020. Neat. Now, I know I'm not going to get a wink of sleep as I grind through the 4 to 6 hour prologue, which is completely different for each life path you choose as a nomad, ex-corpo, or street kid. Ultimately, the paths will coalesce into something a little more homogeneous down the road, but your in-game choices, as well as your life path, will dictate apparently up to 7 different ending states for the world. And while CDPR is pretty tight-lipped on just how they'll keep you coming back after the likely 150-hour story, they have confirmed there is post-campaign content at the ready. No idea if this is already in the game or if this is coming in a future patch. But do keep in mind, the Day 1 patch is going to be available at launch. And hey, if 2020 is going to be as bad as it is, maybe a glimpse of the far future will be much, much better. And if the game is bad, I'll still probably end up 100%ing it all. For people like me and a decent subset of the internet, the concept, the idea of Cyberpunk goes far past just this game in itself. Similar to the steampunk ideologies, we admire, desire, crave the ability to change, augment, and improve our bodies using the cyberware available to us. And while we're currently waiting for the day that I'm able to go and replace my arms with something a little more metallic, this really will have to do. Hopefully the game gives you a good amount of options and doesn't exactly drip feed these to you the entire time. However, it being an RPG, I could see myself waiting and probably salivating at the chance to get better and better and better gear. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go get pumped and ready myself for getting a cyber eye implant like I've always dreamed of. Wake up, samurai. We've got a city to burn.